More than half a century ago, a dramatic new car emerged from Japan billed as a luxuriously appointed, high-performance sports car with a Gran Turismo feel. That car was, of course, the 240Z. As a result of its compact size, outstanding styling, great handling and sharp pricing, the 240Z was a hit in the market. The aircraft-style cockpit with contoured seats, front disc brakes, excellent power-to-weight ratio and comfort features like an electric clock and auto-tune radio with power antenna created massive demand. Within 3 years of the 240Z's international launch in late 1969, although it didn't reach Australia until almost a full year later, it had become the world's best-selling sports car. On its arrival in Australia, the 240Z was described as ushering in a new class of low-cost GT machinery. Within a year of local launch, Australia had become the third largest export market for the Z, behind the USA and Canada. By the mid-1970s, Nissan had tasked its engineers to create a 2+2 variant, creating a second row for passengers. The wheelbase was lengthened, the roofline extended, and the 260Z was born. With its improved stability at high speeds and its smoother ride comfort, the 260Z eased its way over bumpy and undulating surfaces, with many experts suggesting it was superior in many ways to its predecessor. As Nissan said in its advertising at the time, the Datsun 240Z was an improvement over other sports cars, and the 260Z is an improvement over that.
8 years of development. New 2.6-liter overhead cam engine. New looks, new engineering, a new legend, the Datsun 260Z.
It's time to reveal the best-kept car secret of the year. A totally new Z car. The new Datsun 280ZX.
The 280ZX, with its extra interior room
On all instruments.
and refined comfort levels, was then introduced in the late 70s, distinguished by its fuel-injected 2.8-litre engine and optional Targa top. The 280ZX, like all Z models before it and after, was praised for its trademark balance and was considered first and foremost a mass-production GT sports car, with more of an emphasis on design, sportiness, luxury and safety. The last Z to be known as a Datsun, it boasted an impact-absorbing bumper and was stronger thanks to the thicker B-pillars. You can see the obvious family resemblance between the 240Z through the 260 and 280 variations, but it was the 300ZX that represented the modernisation of the Z car. Now badged Nissan, the 300ZX was a beautiful sports car, superior to its old siblings. In fact, it's now considered a classic, thanks to its wider stance, pop-up headlights and later, powerful turbocharged 3-litre V6 engine. It was lauded as a genuine high-performance car. As the 300ZX progressed through the generations, the British Car Magazine described the first iteration as a Porsche 944 Turbo and 928 rolled into one. And then on to the 21st century and the arrival of the 350Z. A two-seater model that arrived in 2002. It was stylish inside and out, more rounded in its silhouette, had a beautifully designed rear end, a long bonnet and a low seating position, with an on-road presence that was obviously Z. After its global unveiling at the 2008 LA Auto Show, the 370Z as we know it burst onto the scene, some 40 years after the debut of the Z nameplate. It was sharper, had firmer ride and handling, weighed less, and was more advanced and faster than its predecessor. A special 50th anniversary edition of the 370Z was revealed at the 2019 New York Motor Show to mark the incredible journey of a true automotive icon. In 2023, Nissan launched the 7th generation, simply named the Z, a GT car that draws on a legacy spanning over 50 years with rear-wheel drive, a manual gearbox option and low-slung sports seats. There is no denying the Z's heritage. So do you own a Z car? What's your favourite model? Let us know in the comments below, hit subscribe and see you soon on Retro Rides.